All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another video today, and we're gonna go through this pretty quickly, I think, because I just got home from work and I am extremely exhausted. But I saw that Dokkan dropped some new EZAs and some EZA details, so we are gonna go through those today and kind of talk about these new guys that we're seeing here. So, in a surprise turn, Dokkan decided to drop 4 EZAs. And they weren't ones that, I mean, 2 of them maybe I was kind of expecting or would possibly think we could see, but the other 2 not so much. So we're going to talk about those first 2 first. The first one being this guy here. So this Super Saiyan Goku Angel Super Kaioken. I think a lot of people had kind of forgotten about this guy. I know I did. I really never use this guy at all. So he is getting an EZA, which is pretty great. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the details for him. So leader skill, I mean, doesn't really matter too much. He's Fizz type, Ki +3, HP, attack and defense +100%. For his basic, he has Ki +4, attack and defense up by 200%, a high chance of evading, and randomly changes int key spheres to key spheres of another type. Okay, kind of weird that it doesn't have a specific typing, but it just changed it to a random key sphere. Okay. Let's see. So when receiving an attack, he survives KO attacks up to once within a turn, which is pretty good, right? Survivability is always good. When HP is 80% or more, he has 100% more defense. Okay. When HP is 80% or less, he changes key spheres Fizz to STR. Okay, a little weird for a physical character to be changing orbs away from his own typing, but keep reading and figure out what's going on here with this. Okay, so when attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense goes up by 100%, and additional attack and defense up by 50% when HP is 80% or less. Okay, so when you attack with 12 or more key, if he's below that 80% threshold, he's getting additional attack and defense +50. Okay, I mean, sounds like he's building up pretty tough, right? He's got 200 here, 100 defense here, another 100 attack and defense here, another 50. Okay. With STR or Fizz key sphere obtained. Okay, so that would be why he changes key spheres, because it can be either or. He launches 2 additional supers, and then for every STR key sphere obtained. Okay, so the other one's just one, you pick up 1 and he does 2 additional supers. This is for everyone you pick up. He gets an additional 40% attack and 10% crit chance. Okay, so that's pretty good. So that's pretty offensive. And then with AGL Teq or int, he guards. And then for every AGL Teq or int you obtain, attack and defense goes up by 20, and chance of evading goes up by 5. Okay, so basically what I'm gathering from this guy here is he can be offensive or defensive depending on how you want to run him. If you're picking up STR or Fizz, he is going to be more of that offensive type character, where if you do AGL Teq or int, he's going to be more of that defensive, right? He's going to get the guard, he's going to be able to dodge. The other one, he's critting and raising his attack and launching supers. So, okay, a little bit of versatility here, a little bit of, choose your own adventure with this guy here. Let's look at his super. So massively raise attack for 1 turn. Okay, doesn't get defense. Causes immense damage to enemy and sacrifice 5 HP. Okay, so that, oof. Yeah, I don't like the sacrificing HP thing, but that does push him more into this 80% or less condition here, where he's going to get that, the changing the key spheres and the attacking defense going up. Yeah, and I mean, if you launch those, man, I don't know, that's 15% right away. He's going to launch a super, he's going to get 2 additional, so that's at least 15% of health you're losing. I mean, you do it once, you get this to proc, and then you just start picking up these to get him back on the defense. I don't know. I mean, if there's characters that need to be below the certain threshold, you know, he could definitely help get you there faster, but that does put you at a risk during these fights, especially some of these harder fights. So, I mean, he's interesting. I like the ability to either go offense or defense, whatever you really want with him. But yeah, that losing HP kind of turns me off of him a little bit. But I mean, it's definitely a big improvement. You know, we're looking at his old kit here. What's he got? Key +4, attack up by 120, medium chance to evade, and that's it. I mean, yeah, and then he still does sacrifice 5 HP thing. So, yeah, I mean, they gave him a serious upgrade. That's for sure. A little more usable, definitely. So that'll be interesting to kind of run. So the next one is going to be this Str Pikkon. Another one that I think this one is a int unit on JP. I don't know if the details are different, but I know that the typing is different, which can play into a factor on whatever events you're running. If you're running type disadvantage on one version of the game, it might be advantage on the other one, and you know, it's kind of weird. So he's STR, key +3, HP, attack and defense +100. Basic effect, he's attack and defense 150. All enemies down 150 defense, or down 50 defense, not 150. Launches additional attack to a high chance to become a super. And then, so 4 turns from his entry, he has a high chance of evading. Okay. For every super performed, key +1, attack and defense up by 20%. Chance of performing a critical hit, chance of evading enemy attack 10%, up to 50%. Okay, so that has a limiter, right? So that can go up as high as 50%. The other one, the key +1, attack and defense 20%, doesn't have a limit to it. So for every super he's doing, he's stacking 20% attack and defense and getting key. So that's pretty damn good, especially for some of the long fights. You know, you get him out there, you get him doing some additionals, and yeah, he might be a monster later on. So when the target enemy is an attack or defense down status, he gets another attack +100. Before receiving an attack within a turn, damage reduction up 50%. Okay. And then when all allies attack in the same turn are Otherworld Warriors or tournament participant category, attack and defense another 100%. Chance of performing crit and damage reduction goes up 20%. And launches additional attack has a great chance of becoming super. Yeah, I think he's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I mean, you get this stacking. He's got high chance to dodge for first 4 turns. He's got chance to launch additionals here. He's got damage reduction for when he first gets hit, and then crit, damage reduction, and another chance for a super, which again in turn raises this even more. Yeah, I think he's pretty solid. His super raise attack and defense for 1 turn, supreme damage, and great lower attack. Okay, I think he's pretty good. What was he before? Attack 100 and yeah, enemies down 50. Okay, so yeah, again, another huge upgrade for this guy. That's good. That's cool, man. I mean, the sub EZA is getting a little bit of love is nice to see, especially some of these units that, you know, I don't think we've seen in a long time. So make them usable again. I'm all for it. Yeah, I like that. And now we're gonna go into the big daddies. So yeah, let's just jump right to this. Janemba, Teq Janemba. He was very good when he first came out. He was very good defensively. You almost never really wanted to transform him because he was such a good defensive wall. So I'm interested to see what they did with him here. So he is Grow to Body Mind, key +3, HP attack and defense 180. Extreme class, key +3, HP, attack and defense 130. Okay, so he's got that just all around extreme class. Attack and defense 180, guards, damage reductions 50, good, and extreme class support with key +2 and attack and defense 30. That's great. 3 or more key spheres. He's corroded body and mind or uncontrollable power. Attack and defense 30%. And then he launches additional attack that has a great chance to become a super. Okay, he's good support, very good support. This team needs it. Corroded body and mind needs that. They suck. Just say it. They suck. I hate that team so much. Yeah, they definitely need that. And uncontrollable power is already really good too. So having this will be great. Okay, so 1 or more rainbow key spheres. Defense 150, another 30% damage reduction. Okay, so that's 80% damage reduction with guard. If you pick up a rainbow key sphere, damn, he's defensive as hell. Every attack received, attack goes up to 100%. Damage reduction goes down 5%, no more than 50. Okay, so that's where it comes in here. So he's gonna have a lot of damage reduction to start, but as he gets hit, he's gonna start to drop that damage reduction. This original 50 is gonna start dropping. So the more hits he takes, he's gonna start plummeting that damage reduction. You're gonna want to go ahead and transform him, but in the beginning, he's gonna be pretty solid. He's gonna be a great wall. And he stacks attack. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna help the Super Janemba when he transforms. Okay, obviously, you know, this is gonna be limited because you're not gonna keep him in too long. Otherwise, you're gonna start to get soft. You're gonna want to stack this up as much as you can fast, and then get him transformed before he loses all that damage reduction. All right, so when he transforms, Super Janemba here, he goes attack and defense 200%. Randomly change key sphere of a certain type to any one type of key sphere. Okay. Change Agl to rainbow, guard, high chance to evade. Okay. 3 more type key spheres, attack and defense 100. Launches additional super. Okay, just guaranteed additional super straight up. Okay. 1 more rainbow, 30% evade. Before receiving an attack, damage reduction up 30. Okay, so that first hit, he's gonna have 30% damage reduction. After he dodges, critical hit temporarily upon attack. Okay, and then attacking 12 or more key, attack and defense 250. Yeah, he's good. He's very good. Yeah, so use Fat Janemba as a wall to build the attack up, to then transform it to this guy and just hit hard, dodge and hit hard. Yeah, definitely full dodge build for this guy. That way he's one in his first state, in his fat state, he's maybe dodging stuff, so he's not losing that damage reduction as quickly, and give him a little bit more chance to build up that attack. And then once he's in this state, he's dodging, weaving, and critting all over the place. Yeah, he's good. He's very good. Super greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn. Okay, so he stopped stacking. So he's not stacking in this state. He's only stacking in the first form state. Yeah, he's this team needed it. Corroded Body and Mind needed it. Any big bad boss, he's gonna be good. I mean, he's got the link, right? Yeah, big bad boss. Yeah, dude, he's good. He's very good. Let's see. So this is what he was before. So attacking defense 120, guard 4 or more. Okay, so now it's just 3. Extreme type gets the buff, and now it's extreme. It's corroded body and uncontrollable power, and extreme class gets that straight out the gate. Like he doesn't need the key spheres for that, and he just has that. Yeah. And then 2 or more rainbows, where now it's just 1 damage reduction up 30. Yeah, and then he also gets defense too. Yep, he's good. Man, I don't remember his passive ever being this small. I forget how small these passives used to be. Now they're like freaking novels. Okay, so the last character is the Agl Pikkon, and this dude was very, very good. He was very usable, very, very versatile, right? He's got that Ghost Usher active, which really helps him out. He's good at dodging things, like, and then he eventually became one of those dodge or die guys. But yeah, he was very, very usable. So let's see, Connected Hope, key +3, HP attack defense 180, or super class key +3, HP attack and defense 130. Okay, then he's got attack and defense 200, high chance to evade. Super class allies key +2, attack and defense 30%. For the first 7 turns, he's got 200% defense and guard. Okay, so he only guards for the first 7 turns. 3 or more type key spheres. Otherworld Warriors Connected Hope get a buff of 30%. And he launches his attack, great chance to become super. Okay, 1 or more rainbow key spheres. He gets key +4, chance to evade 20%, and seals. Okay, so the seal is just in his passive. It's not in his super. So if you pick up a rainbow key sphere, then the enemy, if they're able to be sealed, is just sealed for 2 turns. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, plus he's got the Ghost Usher. Okay. Yeah, Pikkon I think is already good. Just looking at this. One attack and 12 or more, attack and defense 200%. Okay. Super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lower attack. Then his unit super with a Goku Angel or Vegeta Angel, greatly raises attack and defense 1 turn, causes immense damage, attacks offensive against all types, and greatly lowers attack. Okay. Yeah, dude, they're all good. I mean, this one's a little weird with his setup, the way you can run him and the HP loss and all that stuff, but he's good. He's good. He's stupid good, and he's stupid good. Oh man, what was he before? Attack and defense 150, 3 or more, super class buff 1 or more. Okay, key +4, so that didn't change. High chance to evade, and seals the attack the enemy super. Okay, so he already had that, just now it's 2 turns. Yeah, I didn't remember him ever doing that. I haven't used this guy. I haven't used this dude in so long. Yeah, dude, these EZAs are cracked. They're awesome. I think this is great. They gave the sub EZAs beautiful treatment. They gave the Dokkan Fest an even better treatment, which is much needed for these characters and teams you can run them on. And lo and behold, they are all tournament participants, except for Janemba. He doesn't count. Yeah, they're technically on Cell's team, right? But I don't think he'll be very good on that team, but he's very good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so we did a video yesterday talking about speculation for part 2 LR, thinking it could be tournament participants. I think we've kind of nailed that, right? I think it's going to be a tournament participant unit. Whether it's, I don't know, man. Could it be a Pikkon? I don't know if they'd EZA him with 2 separate characters and drop an LR for him, but I mean, hell, they could. I mean, looking at the missions for the let's go to it real quick. The new this one, the Inevitable Showdown. So there are missions for this where you complete it with let's see if I can find it. Sorry. Yeah, you complete it with, I think it was Universal Survival. Just do missions. See if it pops up in there. Yeah, this one. So, Worthy Rivals, Universal Survival Saga, and Tournament Participants. I mean, this, I don't want to say that this kind of gives away the part 2, but it also could. I know a lot of people don't want to see this, but I do. I love Universal Survival Saga. Could we see a Piccolo? Could we see a Vegeta? I don't know. I mean, now, dude, it's just wide open to what could be coming next. But we're not gonna dive into that too much now. I mean, we already had our speculation video. Lots of things that could be happening, and this just adds more to the table. But these ECAs are cracked, and I'm very much looking forward to when they come out. I'd imagine being the next couple days, at most a week from now, but I don't know if they'd wait that long. It might be more towards like the end of the week. But I mean, we'll see. And then I imagine the end of the week or over the weekend, maybe into Monday, we might see the animations for part 2. So we're gonna know soon. We're gonna be coming up on that very fast. So we'll see what it is. But until then, I am definitely looking forward to these guys here and their ECAs. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about these 4 EZAs. Do you think they're good? Do you think they could have done better? Are you planning on running them? How are you going to run them? What teams are you going to use? You know, let me know everything, right? If you guys hung around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time.
See you.